Yo, what you saying, YouTube? It's your boy King Cardo, and okay, if you haven't seen this video on the channel, go. Matter of fact, if you haven't seen the first or the second video I made on Aakash, go check that out. Link should be popping up on the top corner here. But like, has this guy actually not had enough? Like, what's going on, bro? Apparently, even after embarrassing him in the most unimaginable ways, like, once again, if you haven't seen the video, go check it out. But his wife is back for more. She's here to embarrass him some more. I have no idea what she said, but apparently she's back on the scene. Someone put a microphone and camera in front of her and posted the results on the internet. So we're here to react. The channel's favorite ghostwriter, Jamari, dropped a little video on it, summarizing everything nicely into a little package for us that we just get to react to on this channel. If you haven't, please subscribe down below, leave a like on the video, swing over to Jamari's channel as well, because shout out to him, man. He did the hard work, you know? I'm here to entertain. You feel me? You feel me? Let's just get straight into it, man. Because you guys want to hear the foolishness and the wagwans. I want to hear the wagwans as well. Well, actually, no. No, you guys want to hear the wagwans or already know the wagwans and want to see my reaction to the foolishness that I'm about to hear, because I don't take things that I don't understand very well, man. Like, that's just me. I don't understand mans that let their wives treat them like this. I don't understand niggas that fucking get with gal like this in the first place. Like, but you know what? That's not for me to understand.
So it has now been a couple of months since a comedian's wife altered his public image forever through her social media presence. This had to be one of the more sad but also explosive stories from last year, as we all sat back in awe as clip after clip after clip began to resurface from her TikTok page, and then eventually her podcast. And at first it was mainly about her obsession with wealth.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't. If you want to work, all for that. But like, any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That is actually
like when you replay the clip like 15 seconds ago when I said I don't understand niggas that let their gal treat them like that or even get with gal like this. This is what I mean by get with gal like this. Like, what? His money is our money, but my money is my money? What the fuck? Like, what do I get out of this relationship? Get the fuck on. Like, what? Like, get out of here, bro.
my number one.
Get out of here.
They must be generous
What's
with
love
their
got to do
finances
with it,
from
man?
day one.
The fact that she did not want to cook or clean or really do anything besides lay around the house.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Justine. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
And of course, her consumer addiction.
And it's just like the best fucking part is like living with your best friend.
Also, it's like there's
Who buys you designer shit?
But quickly, the content devolved into her straight up disrespecting her husband Aakash, telling stories from her past and going out of her way to pretty much make him look like a simp / cuck when speaking about her friend's husband.
Would y'all ever have an together with your husband?
Rhea,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking. And
we don't even gotta relive this, bro.
Javier always slays, never declines him. His body goes
Oh,
crazy.
is this where it jumps
His
to?
face
Rip.
part always slays.
I was gonna
never
try and jump
declines.
ahead. It's
And
been
kind of
advertising
weird
it the
'cause
whole
I'm
time.
talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
Now, the real reason this
I still don't know how you hear your wife. I don't know how you hear your wife say that about a next nigga. Like someone you know. And she's still your wife when the clock hits 12. Like, I don't understand how that works. How does that 1 + 1 equal 2 to you? You know, like, I don't get it.
became such an explosive controversy was because for years Aakash positioned his wife as this pure, innocent Indian woman who could do no wrong.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
And
Do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what?
So then when the audience was staring such a stark contrast right in their face,
I was popping my pussy in these white boy frat houses.
people simply had to talk about it.
Once again, what does that mean? Like, and then don't just say you know what it means. Specifics, nigga. What does that mean? You know? Like,
I felt like it was like the big conversation on the internet for around a month. So this all resulted in this endless commentary online. Is she dodging his kisses? Why was this proposal so awkward? People pretty much felt like this woman Jasleen had no respect for her husband. Well, I really just questioned, like, how could Aakash just sit back and let his wife try and be a public figure in this way?
Seriously.
And not at least tell her, like, yo, you better cool your jets.
When I got to college, I was like, oh my god, it's like open season, and like all these guys are like starting to give me attention, and like everyone's being so social.
Either way, Akash's wife would actually join them on the Flagrant podcast. And that is where things got somehow even more embarrassing.
What is loud? What was that?
His dick smells.
No, but for real, you got a stink dick husband sleeping on the floor. like, what's wrong with you, man?
Like, even just on that show, based on his appearance.
Like, is that not supposed to be his boy? Like, weren't they like co-hosts or something? What the fuck did I do?
What do you say fuck me for?
Nigga, you know, like, bruh. Yo, this nigga just, yo, it's just L after L after L with this nigga, bro. It's like, yo, how do you let a next man say that about you? I don't give a fuck if he's a comedian. How do you let a next man say that about you in front of your wife while you're sitting there? How you gonna call me a stink dick nigga, bro? Even though he didn't say nigga, but it's like, how you gonna call me a stink dick nigga, bro? That's fucked up. Like, yo. There's no, this guy can't win. You're too far gone. Like, you're actually, I don't even know why we're making this video. You're too far gone at this point.
You could tell that Aakash himself had been going through absolute hell getting slandered online like this. Like, when Adam22 is the only one backing someone up in a situation like he did Jasleen, you know something is deeply wrong.
The reason they're saying that is based off of her words.
Yeah, but I think when you hear her words, what you have to understand is that she's exaggerating everything so much because she has so little life experience.
And since this all went down, Aakash has really not been featured on the Flagrant podcast, as he has actually been on a stand-up tour. But as for his wife, she has still been posting nonstop onto TikTok, and has essentially doubled down on everything that she was being criticized for, whether it be the shopping addiction, trying to act like she is totally unfazed about everything going on online, and in general, it's pretty apparent that the entire situation taught her pretty much nothing. You know, it's kind of like watching a child plug their ears when someone's talking to them and say, no, 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 you guys are lying meanies. And as for her podcast, it has completely come to a stop. This is something that Andrew Schultz himself said he was going to personally make happen a couple of months ago.
Delete it. Delete the podcast.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing. I don't want no you don't
No,
let
seriously.
the influences. Don't
Seriously. That is not, like, you don't want those words getting out there in the public. That's not, bro, they be giving anybody a microphone these days, bro. You can pick one of these up for like $20 at Walmart. Not this one, but you can pick microphones up. Like, you know, anybody has a voice, but she should be banned because, like, she's actually causing harm to the world. You know, if she's creating more girls like her, she's doing a lot of damage.
Podcasters, man.
And he and Charlemagne also made several other thinking out loud comments about Aakash here as well.
What happened, man? Akash's wife made you want to not be married? What happened?
I'm never gonna tell the world. I ain't going through that shit. That shit is crazy.
What happened?
I didn't realize we had Akash's picture.
Can I say what I want to say?
Yeah, of course. This is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Motherfucking internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a motherfucking podcast, bro. Yes. Okay? There can be one entertainer in this family. And it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you're going to fuck around and ruin us. All right? Not just you.
So yes, clearly here Andrew was kind of letting his true feelings be known. He wasn't coddling him like he was on the couch of that episode. You know, it's almost like when you have a friend and you know he's fucking up, but you want to be like kind of polite to his face. And then you see your other mutual friend and you're like, yo, what's going on with George? What the fuck is he doing? And like I said, she had not done her podcast since the controversy kind of unfolded and they made that public appearance. But now she is actually back on this other guy's show. And when I tell you guys that this...
Yo, she's probably fucking that nigga on the show, isn't she, bro? And you let it happen. Now, why would you do that? No, I'm playing. I'm just throwing shit out there. But it's like, knowing her, she was probably popping her pussy on the podcast, bro. Like, that's one of her favorite side hustles.
Confirms that she learned absolutely nothing and is likely incapable of hearing any sort of constructive criticism. That might be a serious understatement.
I just feel like when I first got into this, I was like, I just want to be myself 110%. And
that you have been. So kudos to you.
The audience isn't stupid. And my friend told me this. She said you can feel someone's energy through their content, if they're genuine or not. So I just always, first and foremost, was like, I just want to be genuinely myself. It just felt most authentic to who I was. I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. Like in hindsight, I also feel like sometimes if people want to take you, and
at least we know she's being honest, man. This is her. This is that real, you know, like.
A negative way, like they will, you know.
I absolutely agree, because I think like that is like one of the reasons that I was like, oh, like we'll get along, right? Because
now the host of this podcast is virtually useless. He is essentially just there to say, yeah, girl, you were totally right. Anyone with anything negative to say is just a jealous hater of the lifestyle you get to live thanks to Akash's money.
When I see like influencers or creators, the reason that I don't fit into the space, and I'm sure you also feel that way, is because I do feel like it's like overly curated, right? I see most people and I'm like, I've been around these people long enough to now understand like, yo, out of all the ways that you present yourself on the internet, you are not that.
Right.
And the reason they do not fit in on the internet is because neither of them have like a real presence in the space. In fact, I'm convinced that the only reason she gave this dude an interview in the first place is because back a couple of months ago when the whole thing was unraveling, he was just about the only man defending her in that situation.
I've heard people say much worse things about Jasleen on the internet than what she said about this other creator. Y'all would rather people just appear to be good than people actually be honest and
real, authentic
about their feelings, right? Because for everybody who's like, oh, like she's a mean girl and she's saying mean things about other creators, in your response to her, you guys are being the exact same thing that you're accusing her of doing. I actually love her response to this podcast. Honestly, yo, Jasleen, if y'all,
he's trying to hit, bro. I know when a nigga's trying to smash. He's trying to hit. And he knows that it's up for grabs. He knows that she's going. So, Aakash, get your gal, fam. Niggas are trying to virtually, across podcasts, sliding her. They're not even doing the DM thing, fam. They're sliding on her through podcasts now. The game's changed, okay? You gotta play defense from all angles, bro. Like, guard your because she's going, fam. Like, I'm telling you.
Listening, keep that shit up. Be more honest.
And not only that, but he directly defended her against Myron from the Flagrant Fit podcast as well.
Myron from Fresh and Fit is beefing with Aakash Singh and Jasleen Singh. I guess their beef stemmed from when Myron did Flagrant. So Myron just kind of says like, yo, your wife a hoe. I guess he felt a way that when I went up on your platform, you guys had this energy for me, and now I got something that I could pull on you. And that to me was like the first bit of like, this was kind of corny. You didn't have that energy towards Aakash when you were on their platform. Like you kind of just sat there and took it. When you saw an opportunity through the man's wife, that's when you decided, yo, this is when I'm gonna hit him over the head with this. Aakash and Jasleen are gonna profit from this, by the way. Like y'all think that, oh, like Aakash really mad, right? Like that's his wife. You think that there's anything in the world that y'all know about his wife that he don't know about his wife? That don't change y'all life. Y'all still living in your mom's bedroom, talking about, oh, his life over.
That wasn't the saving grace you just thought it was, bro. Like, we're hearing everything his wife is saying. That's quite literally the point I'm making. I don't know what everyone else is saying online. Bro, that's the problem. He knew about this and he's still going with it. Like, I'm just not a do everything for money type. I'm not a do anything for money type of person, bro. That's not me. That's not my character. That's not my body, bro. So, like, when people do shit that I consider, like, less than, or, like, low class, or, like, low vibrational actions, like low value human actions, like, you know, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't understand that. And I don't care if I profit off of that. I don't want to sell myself short just for some money. You know what I'm saying?
Meanwhile, him and Jasleen sitting around, grabbing a check, opening up her like 5th Birkin.
God damn, brother, come up for air sometime. Like, give Jasleen some room on that dick, my guy. I mean, this is a level of glazing that I do not think I have witnessed for quite some time. And honestly, the guy keeps talking as if he has too much damn saliva in his mouth. But hey, I guess that's the side effect from sucking someone this hard.
I guess now let's get into rubbing people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Here in the podcast, he actually asks her about her feelings about Myron.
Obviously, Myron does what he does, and then the incels do what they do. How did you feel? Like,
I remember because you asked me this question, like, what is it like to look at like think pieces and people analyzing your marriage and your personality? It feels weird and it feels surreal because you're like, but you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You've never talked to me. Like, you're taking the intention of this video in the complete wrong way.
I was popping my pussy.
The misogyny was like really crazy.
Thank you.
It was bizarre.
Thank you, Jamari, bro. Thank you for doing that, because it's like, what has been taken out of context? What have you said that we need to know more about you to not grasp the full story? You know, like, I think we have a pretty good understanding of who you are. You summarized it. You're the stay-at-home mom who doesn't cook and clean because you don't feel like it, and your boyfriend's a bitch who just buys you whatever you want. We know. You want to fuck your best friend's husband. We know.
To me, because I'm like, my husband can go on stage and literally has a joke in his special about like getting a hooker isn't like cheating, it's just outsourcing, which I really don't care. Like, I think it's a funny joke, but it's like, if I say something that's equally, you know, raunchy, like, then I'm a whore.
Because it's a joke. You're not joking. You're not joking. He's a comedian. He's telling a joke, a story, if you will. You know? You're not joking.
I don't give a fuck if I was a virgin or I wasn't, or if my body count was 100. I don't even want to say his fucking name, but this fucking loser whose name you said, like, he was on the Flagrant podcast like 5 fucking years ago. And my husband just humbled the shit out of him and basically embarrassed him because he was like, I think what you do is corny.
So yeah, she blames the entire thing on misogyny, which I personally found hilarious. Like, on my channel, I have historically spoken out about the red pill community and a lot of their ideology, and y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Myron, like, full stop. But damn it, he was not wrong in his dissection of this entire situation. I mean, honestly, this whole thing got me feeling like when Spider-Man had to break out the black suit, got me acting out of character. Because people of all genders, races, ages, whatever different demographic you can think, could see that she was being disrespectful of Aakash and damaging his public reputation like it wasn't rocket science. But instead, she is so in denial that she actually blames this entire phenomena on bots.
So when all of this first started, it was like very clear to see that there was like a lot of bot farming as well. And I could tell there were bots because like the 1,500 followers I gained on Instagram, I immediately lost like within the span of 2 months. So it was like up and then down, which is funny because they say very racist things against Indians and South Asians, but like that's where you get your bots.
Yes, so once again, she really just attempts to save face by making any excuse that she can.
It's kind of a part of, unfortunately, like the fame kind of thing. And I don't feel like I've reached a certain like thing at all, but I think when people start to know about you, it's like kind of the downside of it. Like, is that the reason you want to go viral, is like the video hating on me? Okay, if that's fine, but like that's not the reason like I would want to go viral. I went viral being myself, you dumb fucking bitch. Like,
oh my god, does she not realize that she is not famous?
People don't like you. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get
infamous. Like, she is only known because she was posting embarrassing shit online. Like, if I go out and piss my recognized each other publicly back,
like, yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
And forth for years.
Easy, you would do it, right? But you're not gonna do it like me, right? And that bother you.
Like, my guy, I'm sorry, but no one cares about your podcast. And honestly, I think this dude just wants to be Jasleen. Like, she better watch her back as he takes a trip around the room in her high heels, maybe her panties.
Look at the things I've actually had to go through with my partner to be in the spot to pop Birkins on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always come back to the popping Birkins. Yo, because I be sitting around thinking like, yo, if I was Jasleen, I would be doing it worse. Like, that's why God knew to make me have to struggle for my shit, because God knew if he gave me all of that shit at 25, 26, I'd be like, I would go on TikTok every day, just grab a rack and just count it in front of me like, oh, y'all mad? Y'all mad?
Fucking losers, bro. Like, there's really niggas out here like that, bro. Why would you even like, yo, I don't know if you're doing that because like you want to be best friends with her, because you're trying to smash, or if you actually are just a waste man, bro. Like, but fuck, this guy's too far gone. I don't even gotta say anything. Y'all saw that for yourself. Like what even was that? Like, I got secondhand embarrassment. Did anybody else? Was that just me? Like,
hey yo, damn, I'm catching residual saliva over here from my computer monitor. I mean, it's pretty sad this guy is out here flexing another guy's money. He's flexing another woman's shopping sprees. Like, really, this entire thing is insane. And these two people are so infatuated with material possession that it just makes me sick.
I think men
like, just clean off the top when you're done, you know? Just make sure the tip's clean. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Feel like they can provide and they can achieve, you know, their dream to be in a functioning relationship. I feel like if that's not working, then the relationship part can't work, in my opinion, from what I've seen. So I was just praying to God, like, super hard every single day. I would get on the train and I would see these girls in like Burberry trench coats, big diamond ring, Louboutins, like, and I was just like, please God, like, I just want to be like, that symbolized success to me. But I wanted to have success because I also wanted our relationship to work, because I wanted him to feel like he was the man and he could provide. And so
what a crazy.
I like how she, at the end, she saved herself, like, oh, she wanted her man to feel like a man and be able to provide, but you really wanted it for you. And what I was just about to say is, what does you praying for his success do for your success? Like when it coming to, you said that those things, you wearing Birkins and diamonds and whatever, and Burberry, that symbolizes success. But it's like, if you're wearing it based off the hard work and money of someone else, what success have you achieved? You didn't achieve shit. He fucked up though. He didn't sign the prenup, so you successfully swindled him. You achieved a good scam, is what you did. Congrats, you did that. But it's like, yeah, man, you get it. You get it.
Way to announce to the world that you were praying for his success, so that you could get these things that in reality are mostly worthless. I don't know. Maybe I just.
That's what I said. We became friends so quickly. I don't want to say anything shitty about her.
Blaming them all for being racist, and like it was the reason that Aakash was getting dismantled day in and day out by the Flagrant comment section.
I know the periphery of Aakash's fan base, which is, I will say, more of the podcast fan base. And I know a lot of people during like our controversy were saying like, oh, it's because of his fans. It's because of his fans. Like, his comedy fans are not like that. It's more the podcast fan base that I don't think really resonate with him, because a lot of them are like really racist and right wing. I think like those of them are more like that. But yeah, anyways, I said like those, I mean, there's some truth fans, to that. Like, and then eventually like.
My third call with an agency today. They were so excited. I think it's safe to say your girl is gonna start making money soon.
Rich.
The tables have turned, so what are you gonna do for me now that I'm making money?
I don't cook, I don't clean.
I feel like the dynamics need to change now.
Yeah, I'm the princess now. And men wear purses, so I want all the bags. I'm gonna be out here popping this butthole for the black friends.
You have a my nigga, like, yo.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
So essentially what we learned here today is that you don't need to take accountability. When you mess up on a public stage like this, all you really have to do is blame racism, blame misogyny. Hell, you can even blame the Indian bots.
And I'm gonna blame whoever sold her that microphone. That's who gets the blame, because honestly, not everybody needs a podcast, bro. Like, respectfully, not everybody needs a podcast. But I think I might, because like I feel like I could educate the people. Considering everyone else who has a podcast, I could really educate the people. Spit some game. Pastor Cardo in the building, unofficially, you know? But yeah, I don't, like, truthfully, after watching that, I don't know what the additional stuff is, bro. Like, she just went on another podcast and like called everyone racist and misogynist and hated on her. But it's like, yo, like, people are hating on you for a reason. You don't even fully rate your husband, you know? But now, like, if anything, this video was a defense for her, because this painted her in a slightly better light, because she didn't say anything worse, you know? At least she made an attempt to try and defend her husband, which, like, before she was just shitting on this nigga and publicly embarrassing him. So I guess this is a step in the right direction, you know? But if you guys haven't, check out the other videos, the first two that we did on this. Like, I can only put it up once on these, so if I already did, then you won't see it again. But If I didn't, then go check it out right here. YouTube has got a video popping up for you right over here. And like we've been over this, guys. Like, this is not your first video. I mean, if it is, YouTube knows what you watch, not me. You know, like, they've got a video popping up right over here. They say this is the one that you're gonna enjoy the most. And once again, they watch us literally through everything. So they know exactly what you want. You know? So if I was you, I'd go click on this video, and I'll catch you guys right over there. Until then, don't know.
Sit back, kick back, smoke a little, talk a little. Sit back, kick back, smoke a little, talk a little. Sit back, kick back.